Welcome to the Saddle Dome, where the Sea of Red has come to life once again for the Flames here in Calgary. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Sharks have won the draw, and we are now underway. Slides it across. Great stop by Wolf. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Sharks take possession off the faceoff. He got all of that hit on the play. And there's a glove save on the play. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the stick.
The Sharks couldn't have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on the board still early in the first.
Yeah, they get their legs underneath them right from the opening faceoff. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just kept building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game.
And now he tries to get it across to Coronado. Here's a chance! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Pinned up along the boards. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Toffoli's stick handling in his own zone. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Here's the change.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here's a short pass to Eklund. Fires it! Glove save! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Nice hit on the play there. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Sharks have certainly come out with some jump here early in this one. Lots of shots, and they have the lead. Calgary's won the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And that's deflected off someone in front. Across the line from center. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, glove save and a beauty! In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. San Jose's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a glove save by Wolf! San Jose still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Drills them! And he shuts the door on that. Takes the feed. Centering feed! Block shot! Pushes it across to Smith. Gaining momentum along the boards. There's another for the hit parade.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench. Smith's going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a tough hit right through the body, and you feel the effects almost bone-crushing, but he gets back up. More than half the period left to play.
The Sharks lead it 1-0. And they win the draw on their own end. Feeds it over. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And they win the draw here in their own end.
Vanacek's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Moves it on over to Coronado. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Glove side save. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Long jam in front, that's broken up. And he loses control here. What a steal in his own end. Passes it over. Tremendous stuff by Wolf.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And a great save.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Big hit. Moves it to Wallman. San Jose's got the puck against the boards. Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James.
Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
The Flames win the defensive zone face-off. Quick pass across to Lomberg. The Flames take it across the line. Takes a shot. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Smith's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Quick pass to Dellandrea. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Moves it to Hanley. Sends it in on the attack.
Rooney's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Vanacek's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Just here in the late stages of this frame, San Jose's up 1-0. Winberg's won the draw here in their own zone. Scrum along the boards. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. Gains the zone along the right wall. Calgary's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Paul. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out. Turns it away. Taken along the wall by Kunin. What a great read breaking up the pass.
Calgary's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
And he makes the save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Sharks lead it here late in this first period. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Fires it on net. Oh, quick save. Jostled off the puck. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Liljegren. And he slides it quickly to Toffoli. Shot! That's gloved by Wolf. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Here's a blast! There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Join our fan club and receive a membership card, discounts on team merchandise and team ringtones, as well as email notifications on upcoming promotions and exclusive fan club member events.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Calgary's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
Odd man rush to his teammate. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Anderson. And he lowers the boom there.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice. And you know that no player ever wants to stay down. So he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench.
They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. That's an excellent shot, and it does go in, James, but the goaltender trying to make the highlight reel save with his glove hand isn't able to corral it, and it goes in.
The Sharks are on cruise control now, extending the lead to 2-0, Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James. In the O-zone, they're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
Quick feed to Ferraro. Hammers a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
2 minutes, 29 seconds.
Lots of time left in this period. The Sharks have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Flames gain control of the puck. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
The Sharks are checking all the boxes here tonight, Cheryl. Look at the score. I mean, from all facets of the game, too.
Well, let's look at the offensive zone. I mean, they're getting the majority of the shots, but there's a big fat 0 on their opponent's side. Why? Because their goaltender's been outstanding, and they've been in good defensive posture, definitely seeing everything.
Series moving the puck through his own zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Puck dumped in. Quick pass to Zetterlund. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And he takes the pass. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
Well, so creative and free. And the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
San Jose's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Here's a shot. Oh, bar out. It stays out.
The Flames can't believe their misfortune as they send one off the post. When you're trailing in a game, you got to find a way to put those ones in and convert your bad luck into some good.
Farabee's taking it from his own end. Dumps the puck in. Grabbed along the boards by Thompson. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. And the puck's knocked loose. Coughs it up on the play. Chance right in front. That's a beautiful pad sit. Oh, the man on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Slides it diagonally to Vlasic. Fantastic save. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save. Kadri's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Puck sent over to Eklund. The Sharks looking against the half wall. And that's deflected. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Quick shot! Score! And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Calgary's been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Now a quick pass to Ferraro. Receives the pass. Denies him! Oh, the boards and the glass rattled there on that hit.
Not just rattled, James. It is clearly broken, and the cleanup crew, they got some work to do.
10 minutes, 20 seconds.
San Jose's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they'll start with possession. Here's a blast. That's using the body on the block. Looks to make a play over to Liljegren. Here's a short pass to Wenberg. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Flames have a long way to go to try to get back into this one, down by 3. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Dishes it off. Quick stop by Vanacek.
When the puck's in the
Score! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. Well, pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James. And when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it. You can get it off quickly.
Calgary's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get 2 and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
Quick pass to Kunin. And he takes the dish. Shuts him down. Puck grab by Pospisil. Sends a pass over. Gets the puck in deep. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. Looks to pass it to Zetterlund. Gains the zone through the middle. Moves it to Kunin. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Here's a shot. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. The Flames don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box. The Sharks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot.
14 minutes, 50 seconds.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Knocked off the puck. Sends it quickly to Eklund. Gaining momentum up along the side. Slides it across. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Moves the puck. And he comes up with a stop there. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. And the home side is nervous. Look at this pressure here in the offensive end. Picks up the puck. Here's the feed. Scores! Putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it. That's what you call taking advantage of a power play opportunity. Just get the PK running. Be pressure-filled and urgent on the puck. And when you create motion, open your lanes, get butts in front of the goaltender, and bury it.
The Sharks are laying the smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but it can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal. Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Another face-off looming here on this power play. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Slides it back to the blue line. Tees it up. Too many bodies in the way. Calgary's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, there's a collision that knocked him off course.
He wasn't expecting that one, James. He had his head down.
Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have a hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it, and he buries it.
Calgary's goal has suddenly put them right within 2.
It's really difficult to play a full 60, but when you can finish off the end of periods really strong and get yourself back in it, it bodes well for the beginning of the third.
The Flames take control of the faceoff. And that's a great heads-up play by Thrun. Puts it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Vanacek. Goaltender covers up and will get a faceoff. San Jose's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. The Sharks win the draw. And he takes the feed.
Toffoli's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
And he sidesteps the check there. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game.
In the second period.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. San Jose's got control of it now from their own end. Battle along the wall. Feeds it over. Pokes it away in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Toffoli. Here's a shot. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
Hey fans, great tickets are still available to our next home game. Please visit the box office and get them while they last.
Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Well, do things tighten up here at period number 3? It has been an offensive explosion thus far. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Sharks continue to lead in this third period, but the question is for how long, James? I mean, this has been a back-and-forth, action-packed game of offense. I don't know. I wouldn't like to play in this game because I was all defense, and there's none of it tonight.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Lots of time left in this period. The Sharks holding down a 5-3 lead in what has been a fun one for hockey fans to watch tonight. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Turned aside with the glove by Vanacek. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. San Jose's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Handles the pass. And he keeps possession. And that doesn't reach the net. Scooped up along the wall by Toffoli. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away.
Vladar has been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. His save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
And now he moves it quickly to Hanley. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Feeds it on over to Kunin. San Jose's ready to go on the attack. Uyghur's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Slides the puck over. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine!
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
The Flames have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Moves it over to Zetterlund. Quick feed to Kunin. Gets a glove on it to make the save. The Sharks have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Backlund's won it in their own end. Moves it over to Coleman. Pass to Zary. Shot! Blocked in front. Here's a short pass to Grundstrom. Sent into the offensive zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Gets the puck over to Coleman. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Handles the puck. Calgary's moving it into the offensive end. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Grundstrom's got it along the boards. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Point-to-point pass. And that's poked away by Bean. The Flames gain control of it. Wrist shot from the slot. big-time stop.
Vladar has been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Picked up along the wall by Thompson.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
The Flames play it along the boards. Oh, he got hammered, and look at this. He's on his own bench.
Well, at least you can take your time getting up when it's your own bench, James.
Yeah, that's one. I'd be way happier landing on this one than the opposition. Passes it over, and that goes off a player. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And it's a quick pass to Ball. San Jose's got the puck in their own end. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Calgary's got possession here in the offensive zone. Too much congestion in front. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. And makes the save. Handles the puck at the point. And that goes off a body. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Vladar's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Here in the late goings of the period, San Jose's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. And they win the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Reaches out and uses the stick. Loses his balance on the play. Calgary's got the puck. Takes the feed from the left side. And that's broken up. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Sends it across the ice. Takes the pass from the left wing.
San Jose's made a line change, and it's a second line that comes out, and they've been real effective in this game, James. They've contributed offensively, and it's a nice luxury to have as a coach when you look down your lineup, and there's your second line, and they've been your top producers.
Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Oh, great save there!
Vladar's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Quick pass to Zary. Oh, what a glove save by Vanacek.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Winberg's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Fires towards the empty net. Can't get it to go. Takes the feed. Puck moved over to Rooney. San Jose's gained possession. Winberg's lugging the puck. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. San Jose's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Gives them a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Let's see the call here.
Short-handed, down a goal here late in the third. They got to look to be opportunistic. They got to bring out the power kill and look to jump on pucks.
Off the face-off, they take the puck.
2 minutes for slashing.
And that'll do it from ringside here. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game and got back to playing some defensive hockey.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.